So we have a screen, we have a picture. Do we have audio? We do. Oh my God. It's such a pain. Such a pain. Such a pain. Okay, here we go. Let's get cracking, guys. So here's the deal. Lighter is connected to NVIDIA, backed by NVIDIA, but I don't want a piece of that. Do you? Probably not, right? Any whatever. Reddit pulling back. Viking got destroyed. Eli Lilly is the leader still. Some sort of phase 2 situation. Oh my God, biotechs are evil, evil stocks to trade. What the hell? Okay. Wolf had this 850 million offering situation. Burrows pushed, pulled back. BNR, nothing here. So this Wolf had an upside offerings. They sold more than they expected to sell. So I guess that's why the price kept going up. We never really know with offerings, but they can definitely be bullish. So gotta be careful with that. Okay. Open door, holding in there. What else? This aerospace defense thing hanging in there. MRCY, okay. KTOS, a little pullback. Rocket Lab pull. ACSTS, pretty gnarly. Joby short definitely working, guys. Yeah. I actually don't want to look at stocks that are up or down. I want to see that in advance, right? So Palantir definitely got owned. Definitely got owned. Uber's great move. Can't really buy it anymore, but wow. Beautiful. Wasn't paying attention, but this sucks. Gap down on earnings. Just gotta ignore this. It doesn't move, so just gotta ignore it at this point. PL dropped a little bit, but I think it looks fine. Right. The market is holding. PanW, day one earnings. Just ignore this, guys. So just to be clear, SPY is kind of holding, so PL is definitely a pullback, but if it can hold the 50, yeah, want nothing to do with PNW. Guys, if you're on YouTube, you can drop comments in there and we can take a look at your ticker. If you're on TikTok, well, fuck off. No, I guess if you're on TikTok, get over to YouTube. If you're on X, get over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, get over to YouTube. Fig, wow. This thing is just unwinding down below that level. Incredible. AVAV. Don't love AVAV. Okay. What else we got here? AIRO. Wouldn't worry about that. CG. It's kind of holding up, but just a chop fest. That's all. A little bit of chop fest. GV needs to go sideways for a while. So EST, the other energy name, PWR, PWL, POWLs. Not really interesting. Okay. If it can move up here, it might be interesting, but it's not right now. U. Oh dear. Something happened with you. We'll get back to that. VSAT just extended. STX. Looks pretty solid, actually. Okay. Probably needs to go sideways for a while, but could get interesting. U308 is the uranium for nuclear facilities. I don't know how to actually search it on Thinkorswim, but yeah, uranium names are up and price of uranium's down. Upstart probably heading down. Affirm, okay, kind of cracked. This is a nothing stock. Tesla probably holding. BTDR. Bitcoin miner holding. HIMS is just collapsed. Okay. Okay. This kill bar is rough. It's rough. Okay. PGY looks okay. Yeah, it's okay. Tab AI, not buyable, but looks pretty awesome. Oh, I guess you can just actually type U308 in here. No, you can't. I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty idealistic to think that would be the case. Oh boy. CODO needs to go sideways. These semis are selling off hard. Selling off hard. We need to go sideways. It's still not a good time to buy earnings gap ups, guys. Guys, if you have a comment, drop it in the chat. ITA, aerospace, defense. It's just not the time to buy earnings gap ups. Groupon sold off. Microsoft sold off. Palantir sold off. Roblox sold off. SoFi. Not doing great. Reddit was pretty much the only one I don't know. Could have been worth it to buy all of them, including Reddit. I mean, it would have worked. I unfortunately shorted Reddit and then I didn't buy it, so to be honest, that probably would have been a good strategy. Okay. RCY holding. Prim kind of holding up here. Cat is pretty slow. Dino's fine. Oil is kind of holding in there. Kind of holding in here. Oh. Yeah, stuff is failing. And now SPY is failing as well. Just took a second there. Oil is not doing so hot. Okay. Baba earnings coming up. Elf got bought right up on earnings. Tennis ball action. Celsius is gone. SPET is in nowhere. XPEV got us to a put on day one, even though pretty good move so far. Oh boy. Snow could go lower at this point. It's been slow, guys. It's been slow. There were some China ones that are insane, but Oklo, we traced a bunch. SoFi kind of selling off. AHR, fine. MSC needs a bit more. Can't really do anything with this. CDNS could be fine. Okay. Gap ups are getting stuffed, or earnings are gapping down. There's not really much to do. Guys, here's the math. Ready? This is the whole swing trading math. Okay. 10% position that moves 60%, increase your portfolio 6%. And when your losses are 0.1%, you can take 100 losses for that one win. Okay? Realistically, that 10% position, you're going to only get a 30% win, which means you can take 50.1% losses. Okay? So 0.1% is not a lot, but take a look at some of these losses. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at some of these losses. So here is a loss 812 from 335 to 333.7. So $1.50 on a $330 stock, right? That's about 1/3%. So you can take 100 of those and lose 30% of your position, and 30% of your position is 3% of your 3.5% of your equity. Okay. And the whole point of getting 3.5% on your equity is actually 100 of those is 30% of your equity, 30% of your position, 3.5% of your equity. When a 10% position goes up 30%, that's where your 3.5% of your equity is. That's how the math works. We can see it visually. You basically lose nothing, and then you do that 30 times, and then 30 of these would be like, 3 would be here, 10 would be here, 20 would be here, 30 would be here. So it makes sense that this is basically a 30%. That was the worst explanation I've ever given, but okay. You just don't want stocks that are extended from key moving averages. U is moving with MP. So what happened was they both came down, but especially U. It's possible that I don't know why U is down so much today, actually. It would be great to figure out why it was down, but not too worried about it. GDXU. Alright, guys. Okay. Um, hmm. I don't think you had any big news. Hmm. Okay. So GDXU is moving down and gold is moving down as well. So gold needs to turn up for that to be interesting. Sometimes I get a little slouchy here, guys. Oscar, UNH sympathy. Bull would rather own Robinhood than Webull, I think, which is the leader. Okay. ONBS just had an offering. Tesla's viable. Nvidia is selling off into earnings as well. Shark Ninja, not that interesting. Silver's dropping suddenly. Don't need to take a trade every day, guys. There's not a lot of easy setups right now. So just gotta hide out. Okay. CCL setting up, maybe continues. I don't know. RCL nice move. And CLH. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What else? ASDS failing. Hmm. So guys, there's really not a lot. I got one name I'm looking at right now. There's just not a lot to look at. So yeah, be that as it be. I mean, we'll see what happens, but CoreWeave just unwinding. RSP holding in there. Duolingo not doing well. Talk about a move, guys. Probably move up, but man. People don't want to be holding NVIDIA into NVIDIA earnings, I think, is what's happening. Okay. Pretty ugly. PDD. Open door. Rough. AEO. Didn't quite go. Dang, VWAV went. Now, Palantir just getting wrecked. Home builders are actually holding. So, I don't know what to make of that. Just the rate cut thing. Supports it even when the market doesn't. Tesla just getting wrecked. Okay. Solar's holding up. SLR run still holding up. Neo made a move. Oh boy, NVGS. Not to be confused with NVST. This is the Navitas semiconductor. NVIDIA one, NVTS. It's not really holding. Intel's kind of up actually today. Netflix just getting rocked. VLV pulling back. PGen. Just ignore that. Don't know why that's not loading, but that happens. So how far did you go? Pretty far. Pretty far. You know, you could say on a move like this, actually it held until 10 a.m. So yeah, I don't know. You definitely need stop losses. ALAB undercut if it rallies. Neo, pretty awesome move. You know, some relative strength today too. I think that's going on the list. That is going on the list. And this ONDS came down, this rare earth play. So when did VWAV go up? Pretty early. Pretty early. MU. Pony rejected. INTC. Oracle got destroyed down the below 20. GXAI, big move. Rigetto. About that. CM moved down. MSauce is actually holding up. This is Intel. Spotify off the 20 right here. So the last time I moved off the 20 was right here. And before that, in January, right over here, somewhere. When was this? It's actually a while ago. Oh boy, 3 years. 3 years. Okay, this is January here. Wow. That thing really moved. Pretty incredible. 200 to 250. Ethereum, a little pullback. TSLA, Wolf coming back a little bit. Lemonade's holding up, it's just too far extended. Plug, holding up. SBHR. Taylor Swift residency. Okay. Yeah, guys, I guess it's Intel. The relative strength. Okay. We're going to cut it here. It's been a messy morning, to say the least. Stream-wise, stock-wise, food-wise. I ate a bunch of sugary crackling oatmeal cereal. I feel horrible.